Hello everyone. Today I have come up with a new video on Amazon customer review analysis dashboard of from 2015 to 2018. Now I have a huge data of 28,333 rows. I will take you through that file so you can understand this how the file looks like and how I have to convert on this kind of data. It is totally a CSV file or text file. Now I'll take you. This is my row data which I've converted into a table. So you can see date added, but date and year was together with time. These are all added together. So I've just, with the help of text to column, I have taken out the year because I need that year. This basically has review rating, review text, and review rating. Along with that, we have got all users name. That means these are the customer who put their reviews. And this is 333 data of rows. Sorry, 28,333 rows of data. Now, as I've already converted this, what I have done, I have done with the, I've converted this into different brand versus rating. So if I go with the brand, there are not many brands that are here. It's Amazon and Amazon Basics, but there are categories are there. Primary categories. These are the I think 9 or 10 categories are there. So what kind of rating they have received for the brand? That is one section. What kind of ratings they have received for the different categories, and what are the brand ratings over the year? What are the categories rating over the year? And like brand versus rating, category wise rating, brand wise rating, year wise brand rating. I was divided into a smaller section. Year wise category rating, rating over years, and then brand versus sales count. Definitely, we don't have a sales count here. So, through the customer reviews and the ID that we have got here, that ID at the beginning, this ID count will give me the idea. These are the total sales as per this sheet. Might be reviews are not always actually the sales count. The reason is that very few customer leaves the reviews in India, but in abroad, yes. But as there is no region or country mentioned, so it is very difficult to understand. But yeah, through URL we can understand from where this has been. These are the image URL, and this is the review date scene, review text, review title, and a source URL. So we can see barcodable.com. I, these are the source URLs from where they have received this data. Anyway, I'm coming to my main point. So how we can do that? First, we have what we have done. I've already done it, but I'm showing you and explaining you so that you will understand brand versus rating. What actually I have did? How did I? You know how to make a pivot table. Simply, you go to the data, put you go to the data. Like if I'm in this data, I put my cursor anywhere. Go to insert, click on the pivot table, and click from table arrange. That is how we can get. So once we get the pivot table, how it looks like. I'm coming to that one. This is already my created pivot table. Otherwise, it's going to be very long. So I'm just making it very short to make you understand. I have this one. I'll go to pivot there. I'll just look into the field sheet. These are the too many fields are here. I just need to work with the ID. So I've taken the ID, count of ID here. I need the average of reviews rating. So I've taken the brand under the rows, and I've taken reviews rating. Simply when you select the reviews rating, it basically comes under the count or sum. But I have converted it because once you do that, you in that way, it's not showing here. But yeah, generally what happened once you go there, and you will get the option. value fill settings through which you can convert it to sum, count, average, max, whatever you want to do. So this is where I have got this one, and it's got converted into a. Then I picked up the chart. So when I picked up the chart, I've taken, I think, a combo chart, right? And through combo chart, I got the this relationship. Now you have to understand brand versus rating. These are the Amazon basics on 16,153 reviews that was given, right? So average rating shows as a 4.56 on 12,179 reviews. It's showing as a 4.45. So this is the total ratings. Average rating I have taken out. Now categories wise rating. Similarly, I'll go there. I'll click the fill sheet. Here I've taken primary categories and average reviews rating. These are the primary categories of both the brands together. So electronics and furniture got 5 rating, office supplies got 5 rating, electronics and media got 4.66 ratings. So this is how the rating has been given to all these categories. This is another one. So you can format it. It's very simple. You can go to there, and then from here you can select whichever mode you want to do that. So you can do it, and then you can format this one. I'm not going into the too much of formatting. I'm just showing you how you can do it. Then again, I go to the fill sheet. I've taken the year because I need the average of review ratings. So I've taken years under the rows and ratings of both the brands and brands under the columns. Right. So through this, you can understand. If I change this to a different color, for example, I'm going to change the color of entire thing. So I will not be okay. Let it be. So you can 2014 the rating was there was no rating for the Amazon Basics, but there's a rating for Amazon 4.40. Amazon Basics 4.40. This is the Amazon Basics color. And in the next 2015, they both of them received 4.59 rating, 4.45 rating. So you can see the rating. Amazon Basics got the rating for all the year except 2016, and Amazon did not get any rating on 2014. Now, if you see the rating of Amazon Basics was low in compared to Amazon, right? But in the last year, in 2018, the Amazon Basics rating got higher. But I can see there's a gradual improvement in the rating of Amazon Basics 4.40, but there is a zigzag mode 4.59, 56, 56, 0.03. There is a decline and there is a sudden jump to 4.75. Right. Similarly, brand versus rating I've explained to you. I explained you this is the brand versus rating, category wise rating, year wise brand rating. Now, similarly, year wise category rating. The way we have done, similarly, you need to go for the year, category wise, and year. Then you will get this one. So, these are the ratings. You can see 2014 color, 15. So, you can see the different ratings of the different categories. Rating over years. How the rating? So there was hardly of means 1, 2, 3, 4 rating was zero. So there was a only 5 rating is 0.02%. Again, 5 ratings in 2015 is higher than 4 and 5 ratings is higher. Again in 2016 you can see the 5 ratings is higher. Again in 2017 you can see for all the brands the 4 and 5 ratings are higher compared to 1 to 3. And in 2018 we can see the 5 rating is 0.08%. So this is how we can see that brand versus sales count. Actually we don't have a sales count over here. So we can understand the total ID as a sales count. So I've taken as a count of ID as a sales count and distributed over the two brands. So I put that in the column. So that amount get distributed, and I've taken as a year as a time series. So we can see 2014. This is the Amazon basics line, right? It's going there. It's moving gradually, but in the Amazon, there was a there's a movement, but there's a slight tilt, and then gradually moving, and there's a gradual dip, right? So this is the category rating over the year, sales count versus brand. So these are the six things that I've pulled up, because under the customer reviews, you don't have too much of it. Whether you have a date, year, count of IDs through which you can count of customer, you can check that, and through count of customer you can understand that this much of sales amount according to this data. Now, customer review dashboard. How can we build it? We have just copied all the graphs one by one, doing the right click, copy, and coming here and putting it like. So what we have done, we have just taken this one, color coded this one. This is very easy. So after copy pasting all the graphs and charts over here, you need to click the first one, like this one, go to insert and add the slicer. So once you have done all the slicer for each and every one, then you need to click the slicer and go to the report correction, and then you need to click all this, put a tick mark against all this, because it will only show that number of pivot table which you have created. It will not show extra, it will not show less, exactly so number of pivot table you have created, right? Some, it will not match according to the high chart title. It will show particularly according to the one entity. So this is for brand, this is for primary category, this is a review rating, this is the year, and this is the customer ID. So these are the four things I have done. If I click into the Amazon, you can see 16,135 total reviews it has received, and the average rating is 4.56. If that has been broken down as per categories, is electronic furniture, then electronics media, then electronics, then office, then toys. So you can see electronics are very much important aspect of their sales and the ratings. Now, and again in 2015, if you see year-wise brand ratings, so these are the brand ratings for Amazon. 4.59 is the rating. Then it was dipped down for the 2 years. It was constant, 4.56, 4.56, and there was a sudden jump in the last year, 2018. If I go with the sales count versus brand, you can see that Amazon sales count was increased. There's a little dip, and there was a good increase in the sales count, but there was a dip again. Rating over years, you can see. Sorry, index has come here. I need to just proceed to somewhere else. It's not happening. Anyway, so just don't focus. Focus on the main part. These are the percentage rating over the years. So, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you take that zero, there's no zero rating at all. There's a one rating, two rating, 3, 4, 5. So you can see 2018, there was, I think, a flat rating. Then there was a different rating was going, right? 2015, this is an indication of 2015, then 2016, 2017, and 2018. Now coming to by year-wise category. So in that way, once you click this, it's not responding anyway. Just give me 1 minute. So once it's done, you just need to click this one, and then you need to click this one. You'll get back to your original data. right? So in that way, we need to select everything. So now we got the data of each and everything, right? So it's only showing for Amazon. So we need to, I don't know why it is happening here now. We got the right. Yes. So now it's working. Similarly, if you go with the animal category, there's a nine categories together. You can pick up any one of the category, and for both the brand, when you're picking up the category, it will show with the both the brand. When you're only selecting the brand, it will show differently for the Amazon and Amazon Basics. And if I just cross this filter, it will come to the normal, and then you need to click on this. You need to go back to this again. You need to click on this now. So we come to the original data. Similarly, for 2014, you can click and then you can press it back. You'll get the normal. So you will, by doing that, what it gives you the instant information about a particular year, about the rating, about the particular category, and what was over the year their rating was there. So it gives you insight which category of product they will focus under which brand, because if people are very much affiliated and found it that they are going to get a good product from Amazon, they will directly go with Amazon. Or if they find the products are good for the Amazon Basics, they will go with the Amazon Basics. So that is where the marketing and sales department going to invest their time and energy, and they will focus on that area. So that is why we need a this analysis. So this analysis is totally on a very small scale data, though it's very large data of 28,330 rows, 333 rows, but still it's a small amount of data which we can handle. For larger amount of data on different things, we'll show you one more kind of dashboard on sales KPI if you want, or retail, and then also on a project, how we can monitor a project on weekly basis on a different KPIs. I'll show you one that very soon. So this is how you can create, connect, and you can do the interactive dashboard. I've made it very simple one. I did not keep it with too many different kind of like bar charts or graphs. I made it simple of for understanding, because your visual dashboard of it's not only for visual appealing, but it should also visual appealing as well as giving the information very clearly. So if you really like this video, please like, subscribe, and share, and leave your comment. And if you have any questions, please leave your comment. I'll reply back to you. Thank you for watching this video.